Thanks for taking the time to stop by and spend a few minutes with me in this video. My name is Michael. Thanks for stopping by my new YouTube channel. I'd encourage you during the course of this video to click on the little blue MK down at the bottom, show a little bit of love, subscribe to this new channel. We're trying to build it up. I'd also ask you to find that little hard to see little white eye with the circle around it. It's actually a link to other videos and other publications that are going to help you in your path of entrepreneurship and becoming the success that you actually want to be. In this video, we're going to be talking about dream killer myth number 7, the risk advantage. And this myth goes something like this. I would love to start a business and I would love to be successful, but the people who are doing it are willing to take far more risk than I'm willing to take. I could never do anything like that. The fact is, nothing could be farther from the truth. Not only are successful entrepreneurs not unnecessary risk takers, they tend to be averse to risk. They minimize the risk whenever possible, and this is an important thing that you have to understand. There's a difference between recklessness and risk. Yeah, they'll go out and take a little bit of risk, but be advised, it always looks riskier from the outside than it does from the inside, and that's for a number of reasons. Due diligence, having a great business plan, doing market research. They have a fairly certain idea of what's going to happen when they launch their business. Sure, there are going to be unknown variables, but they have tried to figure out every silverfish moment, every unknown variable that they can before they go out and launch that business. Why? Because they don't want to be reckless. They don't want to take unnecessary risks. Take, for example, jumping out of a plane. Yeah, that looks kind of crazy with a parachute. Why would anybody want to take that risk? But if you look at it a little bit more closely, the people who do it on a regular basis love it. They're not scared of it. Sure, it's exhilarating. There's a little bit of risk, but they have faith in their equipment. They've been trained how to use their equipment. They've been trained how to operate in case of emergency. What if their equipment malfunctions? They have all sorts of procedures and safety procedures and backups and redundancies. They're not just going up into a plane, grabbing a parachute without any training and jumping out of it. That would be reckless. What they're doing is an activity where they mitigate the risk. There is a huge difference. You take a risk every single day when you back out of your driveway and drive out onto a highway. It's a mitigated risk. Yes, traffic is dangerous. People get killed in automobile accidents all the time. But you know what? I got to make it to work. You measure that risk, you have faith in your confidence in driving, you know the traffic laws, you have faith that other people are going to obey the laws, you have faith in your driving abilities. Guess what? You mitigate that risk and you take that risk anyway, right? The same thing happens in business. Dream killers will try to put out this myth of risk advantage to stop you from accomplishing what you want to. I have just proved to you that this is patently false. There is a difference between recklessness and mitigated risk. If you have faith in your training, if you have faith in your vision, if you have faith in your purpose, if you have faith in your abilities, if you have a backup plan, if you do your due diligence, you lay it all out, you have your good game plan with contingencies, guess what? That's mitigated risk, and you can be successful. You just need that passion and that purpose, and in this case, the plan. That is what mitigates risk. Go out, go ahead and do it. Don't believe this dream killer myth for an instant, and call that myth of risk advantage busted from this point on. Thanks again for taking the time to stop by and share a few moments with me today. I hope that video proved to be of some value to you. Dispelling these myths, learning the truth, getting the falsehoods out of the mix, I think is always helpful. Click on the little blue MK down in the corner, subscribe to the channel, show the love, and help support this new initiative that we're doing. And also click on that little eye with the circle around it up in the corner so you can find some additional resources. I'd also encourage you to go to my website, michaelikaplan.com. You're going to find some really cool blog articles. There'll be some more resources there as well. Give you some inside tips and tricks on how to accomplish a few things, maybe some few things you haven't even thought about before as you're getting ready to launch a business, or if you're already in business, a few things you may have overlooked that may enhance your performance. I'd also ask that you share this video out on your social media networks and like it as well. It's important that I get feedback, so if you want to take the time to leave a comment, I'll be happy to respond to any question or comment that you have. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate you spending the time with me. I hope you have an outstanding day and a blessed week. Until next time, take care. Thanks.